So I'm back again with a new project. I'm redoing my kitchen. So I got my kitchen done about 3 years ago for one of my clients. He painted it from wood to white. Project came out nice. The only thing is he never primed it. Threw 5 coats but never primed it. So with that being said, little things started happening like this. Little chip marks on my dog. And over time, I didn't like the project because I got these countertops that I hate so much. And we got the countertops according to the wood cabinets when we first did it. Now that the cabinets is white, I don't like the countertops. It looked like too much is going on with the house. So I'm gonna give you an example of what's going on. This is the kitchen. So if you notice, the cabinets is white, and you got these countertops that I don't like because it's granite. Granite costs a lot of money. So I'm trying to create a color to go around the granite. Everybody say hi to AJ. AJ, what's up? Okay, so everything is white, but if you notice, my floor is like a tannish looking color. Then you got this. If you look at my roof, I got a weird roof, right? I added lights in there, but if you look at my roof, it's like a tannish color, right? And I got the wood beams. So whoever built this house did some stuff. So I'm trying to keep the look. When you're doing kitchen cabinets, you always gotta consider the color of the house. So the house walls is gray. I was gonna go a little like darker tan, but I don't think it'll look good with the walls. So we came up with something like this. This is our chart. So I kind of like this right here. So get you more in the light. It still says white, but it's kind of like a white gray. Let me see if we get this up here. So you see, difference between that. It looks gray when I go close, but it's not that color. It's very light. So it's a white, but it's gonna match well with the gray. And if you look at the countertops, it kind of looks like that kind of. It's little specks. The last thing I'm gonna do is change the backsplash because it's basic, it's ugly. I don't like that either. So for the backsplash. So what I'm gonna do is repaint all these cabinets. I might put a trim. I'm gonna see tonight. Might order a trim to go around here. I really want these cut out and put glass in them, but it's actually hard to do and it costs a lot of money to do them. What I am gonna do is eliminate one of these cabinets. This one, because my power's behind here. I need power to drop down into this box. Eliminate this. I'm gonna put a small refrigerator in here. So that's what's gonna happen over there. Light project. I'm gonna take off all the doors, bring them outside, sand the doors, light sand these, prime everything out, let it sit overnight so the primer can really like soak in, and then I'm gonna start the painting process. It should be like a 2-day, just like a 2-day job probably. Yeah, 1 or 2 days. All right, I'll take you out through my process. Sherman-Williams, 7 o'clock in the morning, getting this paint. So I'm leaving Sherman-Williams right now. Got the paint. You know what's so crazy? Everyone, if you're really into your job and you know your job, you be able to break things down in your job to the T, right? Meaning, like when I go to some places to buy paint, like Lowe's and stuff, they'll just point me in the right direction. They don't know how to explain the paint to me and what it do and all of this, you know, extra stuff. Everything has extra stuff to it. They just sell me a product. And that's one thing I don't like about a lot of these jobs, that they don't teach their workers the ins and outs about that section that they work in. They just put them there and expect for them to sell. Part of selling, you gotta be able to market your product, to sell your product. So my first time going to Sherman-Williams, and these people really knew what the hell was going on. They was breaking down paint texture, even down to the paintbrush. They was breaking that thing down. Synthetic paint brushes for this type of paint, and like it was different, you know. And I say that because me being a barber, I get clients that go to other barbers, and barbers might mess their hair up, you know, misunderstanding. Me as a barber, even if you show me a picture of a haircut that you like, I will let you know this haircut will look good on you or not. Everyone don't have the same hair texture. Everyone's hair don't lay the same. Everyone don't have the same size, shape head. So you got to consider all of this in this person to make this person pop. That's my thing. When I put the cut on you, I want that cut to pop. I don't want to look like, oh, you might have had a haircut. It's like getting a car wash. Car look clean, but it doesn't have the armor on the tire. Same concept as mowing your lawn. Yeah, it's flat, it's clean, leveled, but when you put that edger on it, that edger changes that whole lawn. This is like the tedious stuff, you know, the brush finish. So to go, you know, not to jump around, but when I went to Sherman-Williams, I felt that they knew what they was talking about in their product. That's dope. Well, I'm gonna start the project. On my way to work now. I'm gonna start the project around like 8 o'clock tonight. I'm gonna sand tonight. They gave me this funny looking cloth that takes away dust. So I'm gonna, after I sand, I gotta wipe it down with that cloth, and then I gotta prime it. It's good to let the primer sit overnight so it can really like settle. And then tomorrow, I'm gonna hit it with a coat. Tomorrow Saturday, so tomorrow night I'm gonna hit it with a coat. I'm gonna try and get 2 coats on tomorrow. It takes, he said it's 1 hour to touch dry, 4 hours to like fully dry. And he said when it dries, this particular paint that I got, it's a really expensive, good paint. He said it dries hard, so you can't really scratch it and dig it and all of that. All right, let's go. off me. Been outside here sanding. I kind of like the way this looks, like the little brush look. Sanded it out. First I patched up all like little holes and cracks. Sanded it out. The only problem is the weather out here is like 48 degrees right now, which is bad because you can feel the coldness. So you put the primer on it, like I did here, you can still see the wet spots. Primer usually dries fast. This primer, but it's not the primer, it's the weather. It's making this thing dry slow. So I'm gonna have to bring this inside after my first coat because it's kind of delayed my project. All right, so far I sanded down, primed it twice. So it's primed, right? See how flat it looks? It looks more clean already compared to, well, it's hard to tell in the video, but let's see if I can find something for you. Right here. So you got the bubbles and all that. Now you look here already, it's already flat. It looks more original. And this is only 2 coats of primer. I didn't even put the paint on this yet. And I got this super expensive paint. All right, so catch the vision for here. If you're gonna spend the money to get the glass in the, I wanted the glass in the cabinet here. To put the glass in this cabinet could be anywhere from like $200 to like $400. To buy a new cabinet is basically the same price. So what I'm gonna do is build something that looks like it. I don't really care about seeing the plates and all that through the glass. I just like the look. So this is something I came up with. I bought this trim, right? It holds with 2-way tape, but I don't trust the 2-way tape, so I'm gonna probably tack nail it in or silicone it on. And I bought this. I used this on my front door a couple years ago. On my front door, you can see right through the door. So I used this to camouflage it so you won't be able to see inside the house. Something similar. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this on here. Catching the vision, right? And then I'm gonna put the trim around it. So I bought the tool. This tool helps me cut it 45 degrees. So what I'll do is this. See, it's on 45. Put it in there, snip it. Put it there, snip it. So my corners will be 45 all the way through. And this is what I'll do. AJ, stop. Stop. So this is what I'll do is, see? So it'll be like that. And you'll catch it all the way around. See if I can turn it around a little bit for you. So it'll have a trim on it. All the way around. All the way around. And this will be cut. So this will be in here. And it will kind of give that glass effect. It looks like glass is already in there. But it's not glass. I'll see how that comes out. Switch up my location. It got too cold outside and it started sweating. So you see like the glare right now. This is still the primer. It's like too wet. So that's primer mixed with the moisture from the air outside. So hopefully it didn't ruin it. I'm gonna wait till it dry. See if it dries solid. If it dries solid, I'm cool. If not, I'm gonna have to put like a 120 light sand on it just to smooth it back out and then reprime it. So what happens to these, those are actually good. That's the color. You can't really tell there's difference between the primer and the actual color until it goes in the cabinet. It's still white, but it's like a different type of white. So yeah, we down in the laundry room now, making a mess. indecisive about changing the backsplash. I don't really like them. They're plain and they got this ugly grout in it. I don't like it. I'm gonna use this. I use this in my bathroom. It's grout paint. So you rub it on, you let it sit for a few minutes, wipe it off. If I could change the look to this picture that I've seen, then I might like it. I want it to pop. If not, I'm gonna have to spend some money and get a new backsplash. The white grout is on it. I actually mess with it. I like it. Refrigerator. That's what's going in that little cubby inside. Pain in the butt, AJ. Okay, so it might be a change of plans. I didn't think this refrigerator was that big, even though it's the same one that I bought from my outside kitchen. It looks bigger inside the house. What I was trying to do, well, if we look at it, you see how close it is, right? What I was trying to do was just get rid of this door, get rid of this drawer, get rid of this frame, slide the refrigerator on top of this base right here, and just build a frame around it. So it'd be like, kind of like a picture. It was in a frame. I didn't want to cut down all the way to the bottom to the base. That's a lot of structural work. And when you get down to the bottom, this tile doesn't run underneath the cabinet because the guy who put the tile in stopped it right here. This ain't the original tile that came with the house. So now when you take this off, back there, I don't know what's going on back there. So you will have to fill the gaps in with tile. So not only are you building a whole different frame, you gotta build the top there. Then you gotta reinforce this back, make sure this is still reinforced. This is a countertop. So there's a lot of work that I really don't wanna do right now because I'm on a time limit. Thanksgiving is in 4 days, family coming over. I gotta get this project done. So I might figure out to stick it somewhere over here. So I want it in the kitchen. And we got all of this stuff. This door cage shouldn't even be here. So you might get rid of this door cage, put it someplace else, because you don't even use it. And probably stick it in the corner there or something. This is the finished project. So what I did was change the color. I added these trims. And I added this paper to give it like a glass type look. Paper's added here. It's added here. It's added here. Yeah, I know I wanted the wine cooler. Well, not the wine cooler, the little refrigerator to go in there. But like I said before, it was too much structural work to put it in there. I'll probably come back and do that later. So I just threw it in the corner right here for now. And put the light on so you have to see more. Alexa, turn off kitchen counter light. So it's still white, but it's a different type of white. Better paint, better quality paint. The white is not so bright. The white we used the last time was like baseboard white. So it looked like something like this. It's hard to tell by the video, but it's a better paint when you like separate them. And that's the finished project. And yeah, I also see that I changed the backsplash. Remember I put the grout in there? So everything kind of flows now. There ain't like so much going on. I might change the backsplash later on. As of right now, I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna change these chairs. Same color tan, but the one that got the metal leg. Because him been chewing it up. See, it's his job. He don't do it no more, but I want to get rid of him. And that's the project.